Last up for me, Apple's VP of Communications is leaving the company. Will, now you know why this happened, right? He's leaving the company actually because he personally didn't invite us to the event.
Right.
To the latest Apple event, because he's the communications guy. He's in charge of all that. Tim found out because me and Tim are tight, obviously. We have our own ongoing we have our own ongoing dialogue. We meet up twice a year. We're at a cafe with a small circular table because it's intimate. Me and Tim, we talk about the upcoming iPhone. No, it doesn't happen. But and this isn't the reason that he's leaving the company. But, this dude's been there for 16 years. Steve Dowling, he was previously in the PR department. This dude was there for the original iPhone. Communications, you understand? He would at some point be responsible for all the PR fiascos. He would have been very angry when Bengate took place.
Yeah.
He would have been in the emergency room, slapping things. So
throwing chairs.
So shout out to Steve.
Give him a shout out.
No, I mean shout out to Steve for going through all of that. That must have been a nightmare. Can you imagine internally? It's a huge company, right? And everyone's looking to you for answers. They're like, "What? It's bending? Say something, do something, whatever it might be." And there's been other situations that he would have lived through, like Antenna-Gate. And when you're the communications guy, you need to approve statements that are going out, and to be the communications guy at Apple is that's a tough gig, man. Because the eyeballs are on you, the headlines are flying, and everyone's looking at you like we're the $1 billion guys. We're the $1 trillion guys. They're looking around. They see the briefcase. You're definitely business. Look at the image on the Recode article. Well, I mean, that is business. You never saw business like that.
He's got a full head of hair.
It's gray, though.
16 years.
It's gray, though. It grayed out.
Yeah. But it's slicked back,
You're saying he's looking good.
Yeah.
So you don't think he's too stressed?
No. He would have been bald, right?
I don't know.
All the stress. Just losing all that hair.
I think you can go either. You can either the hair can change color or you lose it, one or the other.
I guess so, yeah.
It goes one way or the other. Or both.
Or both, yeah. That's
both
the worst
is the
case
ultimate stress level.
Yeah.
Gray and bald.
Yeah.
And half dead. Well, we're all destined for it anyhow. But you're right. He looks okay considering the 16 years in that tough position. He was there for Steve Jobs. He was there for the original iPhone. He writes a note to the entire staff, which I guess, I don't know, leaks out, or maybe they don't care that it's out in public here. What does he say to the company? He says something very nice. After 16 years at Apple, countless keynotes, product launches, and the occasional PR crisis, shout out, Steve. Apologies for the PR crisis. I know I was responsible for at least one, possibly more. I had the beauty mode one too.
Yeah.
It's funny. I feel like me and Steve now, after it's all said and done, we get a beer or something.
Yeah.
Shake hands,
it's all over.
It's like at the end of a hockey game. You're going back and forth. It's all, you understand what's going on, sort of, but it's still kind of a headache. The guy, he's giving you a hard time in the game, but you shake hands at the end.
Yeah.
It's a key component in the entire transaction. You shake hands at the end. You're both hockey players at the end of the day. You see how that goes, Willie Do? It's a very important part of the game. But he says a couple of other nice things. He says, look, after this most recent release, I feel confident in the team. I'm paraphrasing. I feel confident in the team, and they're going to keep moving forward. He doesn't say he's taking another job. He says he's going to chill for a bit. Like I said, high-stress situation. Guy's got boatloads of cash. I'm speculating. He's got a VP in his title. It's a big company, so he's got some cash kicking around. So he takes a break. He drinks a margarita. He sits on a beach, and he doesn't think about smartphones too seriously for a bit.
Yeah.
So
maybe he'll be working with Johnny Ive.
Oh, he'll go find Johnny.
Yeah.
He'll go find Johnny with love or
From
what?
love.
From love. Some love. I love. We love. Smartphones, technology. Lou later. That's another episode.